Now we know why we do video review. Let's see how it's done. First, you need a preceptor, that's you, a resident learner, and playback monitor. Remember that there must be patient consent for the taping and that the data collected must be protected and handled with care. The UBC Department of Family Practice has a video recording policy. Hey, let's read it. Video recording policy. UBC Department of Family Practice regards the confidentiality of the patient-doctor interview and the student-teacher interaction as sacrosanct and inviolable. This might take a while. Consent must be obtained from all parties before recording. Of the educational purpose of the stored data. Nice. All recordings must be erased when they have no further educational purpose. And if you missed any of that, you can find it on the website. Let's hear from Dr. Leslie Sidonik, who is project leader for faculty development at UBC on how to set up for video review.
Another feedback pearl is preparing. Prepare for feedback scenarios. If you have the opportunity, you can watch the learner's video beforehand. That will give you a chance to decide, how am I going to be strategic about this feedback scenario? What behavior should we discuss? What strategies can I offer that will help the resident to improve their behavior?
That's great. It's important to establish expectations before you begin. You may want to ask the learner what they want to look at or work on in that particular session. Another pearl to remember is that the function of feedback is not merely knowledge transfer. It's a whole lot more. It's knowledge translation and supportive teaching, i.e. guided self-assessment. Any thoughts, Chris?
So one of the pearls for preceptors is to make sure that you have ground rules, which are set up before your first video review and with every subsequent resident video review. And this is really important to make sure you don't trample the feelings of the sensitive introvert resident, but also make sure that you're able to get your point across to the slightly more thick-skinned residents.
That's good. A pearl for preceptors is to pre-warn your resident learner that video review feedback may be different than other feedback experiences. We all have blind spots, and with the preceptor's help, we can look at areas to change or improve. Any thoughts, Teresa?
Review of the video recording is guided self-assessment. You bring to this process that second set of eyes that sometimes helps to see the blind spots inherent in the process of self-assessment. You bring what you observe, what you think, what you find important to guide this process.
That's better. Thanks.